everywhere.
I'd like to have my house back, my life back.
Imagine having no access to your home, your bank accounts, or your medical records without seemingly anywhere to turn. That is the nightmare situation that Winnipeg's Paul Cameron Miller has found himself in since last January, when he was placed under the guardianship of the Manitoba Public Trustees. The Winnipeg musician's battle began last December after he inadvertently froze his feet while walking to the local pharmacy, and was later diagnosed with dementia while hospitalized, which he believes was caused by the combination of his seizure medication and the medication he was given at the hospital, making him appear incapable of taking care of himself, which is when he was placed under the care of the public trustee.
A lot of the things that I was experiencing were based upon that sort of vagueness that was happening because of these two medications not necessarily coinciding with what you are expecting from the best results.
But once Miller was healthy enough to be released from the hospital, he discovered that he wasn't going home.
I didn't realize where I was getting transferred to, and I ended up at the Salvation Army. And it became a very strong issue with me because I just wanted to go home. And there were a lot of things that I was not being allowed, specifically because of the PGT.
Thankfully, Miller has since been taken in by longtime friend Chris Olofsson, who called numerous hospitals before finding him at the Salvation Army, the last place that she would think hospital staff would send someone believed to have dementia.
What would you do with an actual person who has Alzheimer's, who was sent to this place? What would happen to them there? They could be killed.
Olofsson is now trying to help her friend get his life back, beginning with his home, which Miller has not been able to access since entering the hospital.
He's got his life's work in there. He's got all his paintings in there. He's got his music, his poetry. He's got all of his family photos.
The two are scheduled to meet with representatives from the PGT on Wednesday, but after everything he has gone through, Miller is left wondering what would have happened if he didn't have the support that he does.
I'm a reasonably intelligent guy, and I got befuddled by this completely. I can't imagine what individuals who are in more desperate need and not necessarily having the same supports that I had in place must suffer through.
City News reached out to the public trustee, but they declined to comment due to patient confidentiality. In Winnipeg, Kurt Black, City News.
Well, Wednesday, actually.